struggling a little bit. I am here just north of Snyder, Texas, kind of facing off to the west. Got a pretty broad base storm here developing. It's about 6:21. Do have a severe thunderstorm watch that's been issued for this area here. Kind of storms coming off the dry line and the cap rock, and then likely going to move kind of east-northeast. So we'll kind of see how things develop here. Models had been showing storms kind of developing a little bit late compared to normal, so definitely that has happened, but we'll definitely see what it has in store. I mean, these storms have just gone crazy. They're just exploding up off the dry line, so always good to see when you're excited, and especially after making the drive and fighting a lot of Eclipse traffic and everything, so it's been good to see. Still pretty broad here. It's taken a little while for this storm. They seem to kind of pulse a little bit, but I don't want to get too far out of position. The one to the south has really exploded as well. So I'm just kind of in the middle. I've got a north option here if I need to go north, kind of off the cap rock, or I could go back to 84. I could even drop south out of Snyder if I needed to, so probably sit here for a little bit longer and figure it out before I make a decision on exactly what I need to do. Definitely a broad storm base. Typically that's good. You want to see a pretty wide storm. You can see that kind of new storm off to the south a little bit. There is one up just to the west of Post, Texas. Is severe warned. A little bit of broad rotation with that storm. Still pretty early. I mean, a lot of these have really just kind of gotten going, so. Wow. That southern storm looks pretty tasty. I'll probably go up here. Another storm chaser's up here. These storms are erupting. Chasing this area right off the cap rock. You get those winds and moisture that pulls up against the cap rock, and then it just kind of goes up and over. And these storms can really go nuts in a hurry. Large hail, but definitely can't rule out a tornado, especially here in the next, hour and a half as we get towards sunset. And as these storms maybe get a little bit better moisture as well. Thunderstorm warning west of Post, and there's actually another one just to my west here for our southern storm, just southwest of Snyder. But they're tracking mainly kind of northeast, so getting into a little bit of rain here in a minute. Hey, Jake. How you doing? They're taking off.
What's that?
They're taking off.
The storms?
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing how fast they kind of went.
Oh, dude, see that? So yeah, this first one, this road kind of goes up.
Okay.
And then goes to the left a little bit.
Okay.
I think ends, but I was gonna go test that, but I really like the southern one.
Yeah, Chad. I think Chad's still in Snyder.
Yeah.
And yeah.
It's gonna come right up here.
Yeah, it's coming right at us.
I was gonna play around with this, and then this 142 goes right back to 83.
Oh, 84?
84.
Right here it does?
This main road.
Okay, sweet.
And there's a 2127 or 2721, but it's dirt.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was my plan.
Can we see any more? Have you gone this way?
What's that?
Have you gone to the left? Can you see anything down there? Have you been down there?
As far as what?
Well, just can you see the storm more that way? These trees are in the way.
Well, yeah, I could see this. I could see the hell core right there.
Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, you can.
But I mean, I can't see that much structure. Or anything.
Man, if it starts hailing with these solar farms, they're going to get destroyed, these solar panel farms.
I know. That would be awesome to get on video.
It would be. Just going crazy, yeah. I might go down here to the left and look at it a little bit so I can see that way.
You got it.
Let's see what happens here. Definitely the storm's getting more organized, for sure. Got kind of a windmill farm in front of us here. I am north of Snyder, Texas right now. Storm here and then storm to the south. Severe warned and kind of moving this direction, so in a pretty good spot at the moment. We've actually got some. Can't tell if that's lowering or not. What do we got going? Where would the velocity be? There's some thunder right there. There's some small hail starting to fall here. Again, I am just north of, I'm a little bit northwest of Snyder. And now it's starting to hail here. It's not big, it's like pea size at best. You can see it kind of bouncing off the road a little bit. Where are you at? Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that south one look good? That's probably going to be the storm. Yeah, it's coming right at me. I found Jake. He's a little bit... We're in between 84 and that 208. There's a couple little small county roads, dirt roads, stuff like that. We're just kind of piddling around on here. Yeah, it kind of looks like it. There's not really... Is there anything south of it? I don't see anything on radar. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I may inch a little bit south down this. It goes back to the 84. What are you doing? Are you going up 84? Are you going to go up 84? In that road? Okay. Okay, yeah, that sounds good. I'll make my way that way. Alright. I'm gonna go meet up with Chad Casey. He's coming up from the south. It does look like this south storm might be the storm of the day. Yeah, there's definitely a lot more hail picking up. It's still small, but it's getting a little bit bigger. south down here to Highway 84, just northwest of Snyder, Texas. We're going to meet up with Chad Casey and his mom and son Corbin. They're down here, and then we'll figure out, probably just track this storm that's off to the kind of right side of the screen here. It definitely has a little bit of a hook appendage, maybe starting to develop. Kind of a turbulent base, which is sometimes good to see too. Wow, this view is pretty nuts here. Man, you can see forever here. Holy cow. Man, that's this area right here. That's beautiful. It may actually stop. Look at that storm base right there. That's a beautiful storm. I gotta get out and get a couple of pics of this. This is crazy. Wow. Man, it was windy. And it's like a cold outflow from the storms to the north, which is not good. Hey, okay. Well, that's okay. No, that's okay. I'm just sitting up here. It's kind of a cold north wind, so which is that's not great. Not a great sign for storms. So I was kind of surprised by that. Yeah, so it almost seems like all this stuff is like kind of gusting out together. So that may probably not. Don't tell Chad. That'll break his little heart. So. Nah, y'all can do whatever. Okay, all right. Your mom wasn't brave enough to tell you. So I'm sitting here, and it's like a super strong cold north wind. Yeah, it's like all these. I mean. Maybe, but I don't think that's good going into this storm here. Kind of all looks like it's gusted out a little bit. Like all these storms are almost like forming an MCS almost or something. I did see that. That's okay. We're having fun. Yeah. Okay, I saw your dot down there. I was like, maybe that's old or something. I was like, no, that's where he is right now. So, okay. I don't know. Yeah. I'm getting a little bit of hail. It's small hail, but yeah, it's hitting me now. And yeah, it's just a super cold north wind, which is not ideal. So, yeah, we might have to. Or maybe this southern storm can kind of, have its own inflow or something. So, yeah. Yep. No, I haven't come across him yet. Yeah. Hail's getting a little bit bigger. It's like getting blown south or something. I don't know. Yeah, if you want to. Yeah, I can meet y'all at that intersection. It's like a huge, like, hill thing that I'm north on. It's super clear. You can see forever here, so that's why I stopped. Yeah. Just kind of in a field up here on the side of the road. Hail's not big, but there's a lot of it now. Yeah. All right, I'll send it to you. Maybe this storm here in front of us is kind of splitting. It's hard to tell. Oh, maybe that was just outflow from our storm, but I don't know. It didn't feel like that. Whoa! That was an insane strike right there. Kind of out of nowhere, too. You see that lightning strike? Oh, it was like right in here. It like looped around and what? Yeah, I got it on the stream, I guess. Yeah, it was crazy. It was just like out of nowhere. It's like a really cold, like it's like outflow from that other storm, but I don't know if that's gonna hurt or help this storm down here. It looks like it's splitting to the south, this storm down here. Yeah, it definitely could be good, yeah. We're kind of in a good spot here. Yeah. Well, he's coming up here, but his son and mom are here, and he's had to stop multiple times for his son to get a sandwich and all this. So he told me he was coming. Yeah. They saw that we all saw the eclipse together, and then he didn't think that his son was going to come. No, I want to chase. I want to go chase, and so he's with him, but having to make a couple stops. So. Well, how was that dirt road? Oh, really? Already? Wow. It looks like it, yeah. Did you find any big hail back there at all? It's all really small, right? Yeah, that's what I saw too. Definitely. Hi Zane, I'm about 8 miles northwest of Snyder, Texas right now. Kind of in the path of this severe storm that's generally moving northeast. There's a little bit of scud back there trying to rise. Let's see what velocity looks like. Yeah, there's a little bit. Storm will kind of split. It might go to town here. There's some pretty big lightning. Come on, storms. Get your act together. Terribly excited right now. That was Jaden. Okay, yeah, I might do that too. I'll probably go that way too. Might see if we can track down some hail up here. Storm definitely seems to weaken. I think whatever that was, that northern push of cold air really kind of undercut everything. Man, there was another big bolt right there. Just off to the right. About 7 miles northwest of Snyder, Texas. Still got a severe warning for some hail here, but definitely looks like the storm kind of split, also kind of weakened a little bit. There actually was a little bit of some scud and some kind of a little bit of a base forming, but it's kind of all but withered away now. It's that cold air up there. I think it undercut everything. I don't know where it came from, but it really did. It's like as soon as it got... There was even a little bit of scud that was rising up, and then it seemed to just get zapped.
Cloud to grounds are picking up.
Yeah, there are some of those. There was a crazy one a minute ago in the field in front of me.
Literally, we just lost all the hail core on this one.
Yeah.
But that's good. Where's Jake going?
He said he was going to try to get any hail that was left.
Sweetwater.
Oh, over there?
Blip at Sweetwater.
Yeah, I do see that, yeah.
Okay, we can use walkies.
Put your car in park before you cause an accident.
I'm just all over the place today.
We could go back to Snyder and then, you know, go east to Roby if we needed to for that blip.
Yeah, we could. Maybe just sit for a couple more seconds, make sure it's not going to strengthen again.
Well, and it's like, you see that, you can see the boundary if you're on the Lubbock radar over by like Lamesa and now pushing those storms firing off, like whatever that is. I don't know if that's from the first storm of the day or what, but maybe that's that cold air that I felt.
Oh yeah, it looked like it split right through the storm.
Yeah, and it seems to kind of kill it once everything moves north of that. Crazy, just all that traffic northbound and there's like nothing going south.
I know, that was crazy. Well, there's still kind of a core on the Lubbock radar.
Yeah, there is.
You want to go up the highway just a bit? Probably where Jake went, see if we can get a few pieces of ice and then go from there.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, go ahead.
See if we can get any hail here. little bit of hail there in that kind of collapsing core. It does appear maybe if the stuff stays together, maybe it'll push further east and maybe it'll redevelop. Here's more hail right here. Very big hail, but there's definitely a lot of it. It's falling still. Kind of the core is collapsing right over 84 here. About 10 miles northwest of Snyder. Decent amount of hail here. Yeah, I'm not really sure what that would be. That's a lot of little hail right here. Perfect, let's go with that. A little bit bigger. Back southeast towards Snyder. Probably going to head east, kind of stay out in front of these storms here. See if they maybe reinvigorate as we get closer to sunset. There's so much traffic northbound on the other side of the highway. All the people, I guess, from up north going back from the Eclipse. bigger stones down here. Super big, probably. Most of it's like dime to nickel size, but it's definitely hard. It sounds bad. Yeah, I'm just tweeting it. Yeah, it definitely is. We can keep going. You can pass it to me too. People coming back from the Eclipse aren't going to like this hail. Oh yeah, they're all pulled off to the side. Texas right here. I think most of them, there's still some hail coming down. It's pretty small. You can actually see bigger hail core off to the north, kind of dumping. We're about to get to 180, and then we can start heading east. Looks like there's smoke up ahead. Maybe a lightning strike could have hit a oil derrick or something. Coming into Snyder, Texas right here. Still got some hail falling. Here's 180 up here. We'll start heading east and try to get out ahead of the storm again. It's kind of messy right now. There's a couple stronger cores, but it's not quite as isolated as I'd like to see it. But maybe as it pushes off into the east with a little bit better moisture, it might start to get its act together a little bit more. Get off here and blast east towards Roby, Texas.
I do that stuff just to keep you entertained.
Hail.
I think this
Yeah, I did.
is happening.
Keep pushing east into a little bit better moisture, and we'll see. It says 51 right now.
Oh man, you should be watching that.
Alright, on 180 heading east towards Roby, Texas, out of Snyder. Trying to kind of catch back up with the storm. We're kind of a little bit behind it. See a massive amount of hail falling off to the north. Big old white hail core. Still a little bit of hail falling on the road here. You can see it on the road up ahead of us. Occasional splat on the windshield, but there is a little bit more lightning kind of out ahead, so we'll see as we push off to the east. We should get a little bit better moisture as we move east here. And we're, kind of within that time when the low-level jet will kind of ramp up here around sunset in the next 30 minutes or so. So we might be able to get something kind of intensify here. here to our left.
That is pretty cool. I was gonna maybe pull over somewhere.
Yeah, I'm on board. I don't know. A little bit of a spooky sky up ahead here. a turbulent sky right there. There's actually some rotation back behind us in the notch area here. I have to kind of watch that a little bit.
Decent motion over there.
Yeah, there really is. Some rotation kind of right there on the end. There's a little bit of a notch. It is rotating a little bit. We'll have to watch it here. We'll kind of keep going east and keep our eyes on it a little bit. East towards Roby, Texas from Snyder. Got some air-worn storms kind of off to our west and north here. Little turbulent skies. Got some broad rotation and could see possibly some kind of a line here and maybe a kink developing. And could get a little bit of a tightening of the rotation. Hey, Marcus.
Are we just going east or what?
Yeah, probably so. There's still a little bit of just real broad rotation over there, kind of to the left of the road back there, so to our south, but nothing definitive. Still heading east towards Roby, Texas right now. This is 7 miles away. windbag just to our north. Got a storm up near Rotan going towards Hamlin. Real big velocity signatures. Not a tight, like tornado type of signature, but just straight line winds. Really pushing out, probably from all the hail and the downdraft. I guess the national championship game is about to start. Russ has on top.
I was seriously about to ask you. The red one's been there forever. I don't know what that other one is. It's probably a lie detector, and every time he's lying, it's lit up.
Maybe. See that circulation to our behind us that we were looking at?
Oh wow, not until now.
I mean, can you visually look at it though?
Corbin says negative.
You don't really see anything? It does kind of look a little interesting on velocity at least, but I can't really see it behind me. Maybe at the top of this hill. Flip around here in a second. Maybe that would be it back over there. You don't want to know. Still a little area of rotation. Whoa! Lightning's getting close. Holy crap, that bolt was not far from us.
Do you think maybe we should drop south?
Yeah, there's a road up ahead that then kind of angles kind of south-southeast. Or we can go back into Roby and go south.
Let's do that.
Roby to 70 and then go south from there.
Yeah. What is wrong with people?
Hey Jake, we're gonna go back to Roby and drop south on 70. Yeah, I do see that. So yeah, let's do that. Is there anyone behind you? Oh, there is. drop south out of this rain, kind of be ahead of it in case it strengthens any from here. On Highway 70, dropping south from Roby down to Sweetwater, Texas. It's on I-20. Wow, that was a big hole. hailstone. Oh, jeez. Wow, they're getting big. Holy cow. These are massive. I mean, not massive, but bigger than what I've seen in a while. Oh my gosh. That was big, big hail. Holy cow. There's some big stones. This is the biggest hail I've seen in a good little... Whoa. There's a big bolt over there.
Yeah, it's something else.
There's all kinds of little indents in my hail guard where it caught the stones and threw them off. I believe you let me out in that.
I can't believe you're actually out there. My mom said you were just wanting to show your hard hat off to Corbin because it's just one more of your many things that you...
That is kind of true, but I was just getting out there and I was like, well, I didn't know they were going to get that big. I was like, oh, I'll put my hard hat on just in case one gets me on the head. Then they were getting real big. I was like, I'm going to catch one on the neck or something. Big ol' hail. Oh, gosh. That scared the heck out of me. Has been doing the trick. Oh, gosh.
Hey, roll down your window. Can you hear that?
My window's down. I can hear.
Is that a hell roar?
Not sure what that is. Here comes Jake. Dude, what? I was like, what in the world? I'm not even sure where it went. Finger.
Yeah, the
Ow.
fingers are the worst.
Yeah.
What's it looking like?
A little bit of a velocity kind of right down over here somewhere. Yeah, gosh.
Ooh, see? You hear that?
Yeah. Idea. Oh, gosh. Inside thigh and the finger. Probably gonna have to go to the hospital.
Say that again?
Wow. No sympathy. T4 right here. Back measurement for your hail.
What about measurement?
We need exact measurement. We need a report.
Always keep my quarter.
Alright. Well, I don't want to mess with condition. Clobber here on Highway 70, halfway between Roby and Sweetwater, Texas. There's actually some quarter to ping pong. probably getting hammered by all kinds of hail right now. Got a little one-lane bridge action here. Hit I-20 and kind of start blasting back to DFW. Some storms coming up through DFW right now. Actually, even severe warned. Could be dropping some hail. line segment. They may be able to. Might actually kind of stay together towards the east to areas like Wichita Falls, Dallas. Texas now, get on I-20 and start blasting back east. It does look like there could be another pretty significant severe weather day tomorrow across some of the same areas, going back to kind of East Texas, Western Louisiana, probably not up here in Northwest Texas as much, but across Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, areas like that. Post-Eclipse traffic, it was definitely pretty heavy. total solar eclipse earlier. I always thought, man, it's got to be insane and amazing, but even those types of words don't do it justice. I mean, hopefully some of y'all watching got to experience that, but it was crazy. I mean, you kind of see it getting dim, you see it getting dimmer, and then it's kind of like right in the final like couple minutes before totality, it just goes super, super dark. Like real quickly it drops off, and everything, it just feels weird, it looks weird, and then boom, you look up and you're like, oh my gosh, you take off your glasses, you can see this ball of the moon. It was crazy. Definitely something that you have to experience, and honestly, hopefully I'll be able to experience again. I know the next one here in the continental U.S. is not until 2045, so gives us definitely a break before the next one. There are some others: Iceland in 2026, Australia in 2028, Northern Alaska actually in 2033. So definitely some opportunities to experience it, but assuming I'm still around in 2045, I'll definitely make sure that I'm in the path of totality. That one goes from the Pacific Northwest across the U.S. down into Florida. Still watching, certainly appreciate you hopping in the passenger seat and joining me. Definitely some pretty intense hail there a couple different times. It did get larger there towards the end, but storms seem to just be a little little bit outflow dominant, probably just too high base, not enough moisture there as they kind of got going for much of a structure, tornado threat or anything. So still a fun overall chase. Does look like there's going to be more severe weather in the forecast tomorrow, probably parts of East Texas, western Louisiana specifically. So be a little bit of a complex forecast day, but definitely plan to more than likely be out chasing. I had taken off work today and tomorrow thinking I'd have to travel back from the Eclipse from Central Texas tomorrow, so I have tomorrow off. That way I guess I could go into work, but since there are storms, I'll probably just stay out and go chase those and kind of see what tomorrow holds. But again, appreciate everybody joining. I'll probably be live again tomorrow, so stay safe out there, and I'll see you back here for the next chat.